What's up, everybody? Welcome to Indie Music Live, episode 248. My name is JoJo Keys, as always, and we're still doing this thing. It's a little bit different. If you may have watched the show before, you'll notice that it's a different platform. A couple people aren't here anymore. We're not going to get too deep into that, but we've parted ways with a couple people, and it's just JoJo Keys again running Indie Music Plus, which is actually kind of cool. I almost prefer it that way, I think. We'll find out. But I'm still here, and I'm going to keep doing this for as long as I really feel the need or feel like it. So B-Eazy's here with me today, and we're kind of talking about the old times because he's been, on the show for a very long time, and I really appreciate you being here and helping me co-host this new place thing with episode 48 for me, man. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. It's an honor to be here. I love being here. It's always a good time. On and off camera, so
of course, yeah. We just talked for like a half an hour,
before we even started recording.
Yeah, just hanging out. That's kind of, that's what I like. We were talking about how he kind of understands the vision of Indie Music Plus, and so we'll probably be seeing B-Eazy a lot more as long as he's willing and able to hang out with us. Always a good co-host to have. So episode 248. Let's see. We're going to talk to. In a minute, we're going to featured artist of the show is Rivas from Rochester, New York. I talked to him a couple days ago, and we'll be checking out that interview, checking out his song Puppet Master. We also have the latest review on Indie Music Plus, Tyson Ray Borsboom. Is that the right name? Yeah, it's not Tyler, it's Tyson. Apparently I typed the wrong name for B-Eazy when I sent him the song, so my bad. And then the other tune we'll be checking out today, whatever it is when you're watching, is the other latest review on the website, the Saturday Saints. It's Saturday Saints, if you're going to type it in, not the Saturday Saints, but Saturday Saints with their song Coffin. These guys have been around for a long time and have won some awards and stuff, so a really good band from the East Coast, I believe. So let's go ahead and get things moving. We're going to check out Tyson Ray Borsboom with Scared to Love on Indie Music Live, episode 248. That was Tyson Ray Borsboom. I'm always having to like double check, make sure I'm saying the name right, even because of the Borsboom thing. That's just a unique last name. I believe this guy's from Canada, folk singer, songwriter, and that was his song "Scared to Love." I appreciate his patience on this review because it's been quite a while since he gave it to me, and just all the changes and transformations that were happening with Indie Music Plus took me a while to get it up, but I always come through, and if I don't, I give you your money back. So, and apologize. That happened a couple times too, actually. But so B-Eazy, what do you think? I know you're like the Canadian folk guy, like I always say, with other types of music that you don't necessarily do. But what do you think of this song?
I liked it. He does have a very unique name, Tyson Ray Borsboom. I liked his voice. I like that it was a real mellow tune. I could definitely picture this tune being played maybe for like a movie of some sort. Like if this is your first time watching Indie Music Plus, I'm a big movie buff, so if I can picture your music.
You never said that. You've never ever said anything about it.
But I feel like I always reference a song being able to fit in a certain type of movie. So if I can envision your song playing during a movie, or if I can envision anything from listening to your song, so it gave me like Notebook vibes. Like the movie The Notebook, like it was a song that I could picture being played during one of those kind of movies. It definitely had a nice little vibe to it. I listened to it like 3 times. So I definitely liked it. I'm not too sure about how many times I could say Borsboom fast, but it's a great song.
I actually tried. I kind of threw up a little bit when I did it. It kind of made me dizzy. But yeah, no, I wrote the review on the website. You can go check that out as well to know more about my thoughts. But one of the things that I really enjoyed about this song is, yes, his voice is mellow. It's a little probably, I think, undermixed in my opinion. But the thing that I really like about the song is the very warm tones of like sort of, I don't think it's a slide guitar necessarily, but it sounds very slidey and it's up top a little bit. I don't know if you noticed that, but it's not like a straight up in your face like country slide guitar sound, but it's
what you were saying. Indie. What you were saying about the being undermixed, I think that was like purposely done. It sounds purposely done because I listened to a couple of his other songs, so I feel like he was going for like a raw type of sound that made it more warm. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like this is raw emotion right here.
Yeah, definitely. Very, very good artist. Very good artist. Of course, we like to just sort of pick it apart a little bit. The last thing I'll make a point about on this song that I really liked was just, like I said the textures and stuff, but the layers, there's the way that the different instruments, I think there's maybe even a piano type sound in there. There's a bendy guitar. There's like some low stuff, and it kind of comes in all at once after like the initial verse. And I just really think it's heartwarming sounding, I guess. I don't know. So it's really cool. So awesome. So let's go ahead and move on. We're going to go check out the featured artist of this episode 248. We're going to go take a chat with Rivas. All right. And I am sitting here talking to the featured artist of this week. This is Rivas and his friend Angel. Rivas is in Rochester, New York with me. We actually met because we both worked the streets, so to speak, if you will, and Uber Eats, that is. And so we met each other and we started talking one day, and you know, it's like, I do rap and all this stuff, and we figured out that we both kind of grew up in like the Christian music scene. He's a little bit younger than I am, but we had a lot to talk about as far as like rappers and stuff like that we grew up listening to. So I decided, since he's doing his own thing and been playing like gigs like crazy, and you know, I'm going to use him as a guinea pig for this new platform now that I'm doing the show all on my own. So Rivas, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on, man? Salute. How you doing? Doing well.
Doing well. So you're here to promote is it Rivas Music, or you're here with your friend Angel? Tell me a little bit about what you guys do. Is it a group, or is it Rivas? What's going on?
Well, it's I'm Rivas Music. Angel and I, we started off a sound. It's like a movement trying to capture that late 90s boom bap, East Coast hip hop. But we're trying to bring it into the Christian music realm, because lately it's been pretty much more trap drill kind of taste of hip hop. I mean, I don't bash it, you know, but Resto and I are from Rochester, New York, so we got to represent, you know, New York, that East Coast sound. So that's what we're
never heard of it. No. Cool. So we're gonna take a listen to your song "Puppet Master." You said, right? Why don't you just intro the song for me, and we'll take a little snippet, listen to it.
Yeah, this song is Puppet Master. I wanted to capture that raw, gritty street sound. It kind of has like a mixtape, late 90s, East Coast sound, kind of like cypher rap, So it's Puppet Master. This is me and Resto on the track.
Sweet, we'll be right back.
Rivas music.
Yo, let's face this, gotta keep it point blank blatant. Life for the Christ, empty hearts that's vacant. Marionettes running the show, what part you play? Get snuffed out, live for the glow, Holy Spirit fearing, demonic forces clearing. Walking Dead, A&E, double-edged sword searing. Like DMX album, it's dark and hell is hot. Better choose wisely how you get laid up in the box. Yeah. Hey yo, Resto, speak the truth, let's go.
Beware of false prophets trying to make a profit. Test the spirit by the spirit, even in my lyric. Wolves in sheep clothing, we have to keep exposing the works of the enemy, not chasing a bill like Bellamy. Let's see if we're in the faith that's true. It all boils down if you're willing to go through the suffering for his name's sake. Hearing well done, I ain't talking cooked steak, but we still have to eat meat and not drink milk to have our destiny smooth as silk. Read Matthew 24:13, know what I mean? We must endure to the end, cause Jesus died for us as a friend. That's real talk, he did more than just walk, he played his part, it's called heart. That's why the mission will continue. Make sure the true God is within you, cause the narrow road is where you go to. Diseases, rumors of war, oh my. Can you tell me where you go when you die? The just will live by faith, that's expected. Better choose Christ right now to be accepted.
Alright, that was Puppet Master, Rivas Music, with featuring Angel Resto out of Lakeland, Florida, I believe, right now, right? Is that where you're hanging out tonight, man?
Yeah, that's where I live currently. I'm originally born and raised in Rochester, New York, but I reside in Lakeland, Florida, yes.
Cool. Yeah, so I've been living in Rochester about 14, 15 years now, and I started Indie Music Plus out of here about 6 years ago, so we're on episode 248, and I'm just now getting to know people around town, It's kind of weird. I moved here, and then I started playing in cover bands and stuff, so it's cool for me to be able to get to know people like Eric, Rivas, and Angel now, you, and some other people around town too. So what are you guys doing? What Rivas, why don't you tell me a little bit about your music, what you're doing? Angel's on the track. Do you guys do any other tracks together? Let's enlighten us a little bit.
Originally, I'm a producer. I'm a musician. I lead worship in the church. So I'm pretty much an all-around music guy. I just got into making beats and really wanted to bring that 90s boom bap East Coast sound, and just kind of have that raw grittiness to Christian hip hop, because I feel like Christian hip hop is it doesn't have that edge to it. It just doesn't hit hard for me. So I'm really trying to make it to where I can have maybe, so to speak, an unsaved person to bop to my music. I mean, hey, you can sit there and roll your blunts and drink and bop to my music and sonically get witness to, and realize that life is temporary and Jesus, is the way, the truth, and the life.
Well, like I was saying, this is not necessarily, a Christian show necessarily in the sense of we're not in the Christian music scene or something like that. So a lot of people may not even know what you're talking about. So tell me, if somebody wasn't familiar with the Christian rap scene, who may you be familiar to that they may know?
Well, let's see. I got, there's obviously the big name CHH artist Lecrae. I believe, correct me, where's he from, Angel?
Lecrae right now currently lives in Atlanta. He runs Reach Records.
Oh, Reach Records. Okay, yeah. So he's definitely a big name signed artist. There's also Bizzle. There's Dayton. Shout out to Dayton. He's from Newark, New Jersey. Definitely a big influence in my, music and sound. So a lot of these guys, they have that it's rap, but they're rapping about the Lord Jesus Christ. Pretty much preaching in their rhymes. So I mean that's what I'm trying to do, but I'm just trying to get it at more of a edgy tone, if you will. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. Just trying to rep the East Coast.
So how many songs are you doing the single thing? Like you just release the singles? Do you have albums out? What's your flow? I guess.
I first came out with the album The Plea. And then I started releasing out singles. The Plea came out in 2020. That was kind of like my first EP. And then I started just releasing singles after that, and I've been doing a lot of collaborations. Did the collaboration with Angel Resto. He's my main dude. We've had several tracks together. Shout out to YP, aka Young Paul, from the Boogie Down Bronx. He's definitely a heavy spitter. I mean, that boy could rap, man. I'm on a track with him called Bodega.
Are you still speaking English? I don't understand any of these words you're saying. What makes... I'm playing with you.
I know.
I kind of get what you're saying, but I don't know. I don't know if I really. What's in the future then, Rivas? You're releasing 40 no more singles this year or something, right?
Yeah, I got a new single coming out. It's called Defeated. Angel Resto and JC Torres is on that track. It's gonna be real dope. It's gonna be
it's cool. So where can people find you on social then as well?
Rivas Music 83, Rivas Music 83 at SoundCloud, Rivas Music YouTube.
And that's RIVAS, right?
Correct.
Cool. All right, so now let's check out the next song on Indie Music Live, episode 248. This is Saturday Saints with Coffin.
Say you don't want it.
right, that was Saturday Saints with their song Coffin on Indie Music Live 248, promoting music 6 years and going. I'm JoJo Keys hanging out with B-Eazy. And so B-Eazy, he's now the 90s rock guy in the room since Dave's not around anymore. So you can be like, it's 90s rock. I like 90s rock.
Hey, I don't know how good I'm gonna be at it, but I like the song overall.
Song's good, yeah.
The intro was a little off-putting because it's got that low guitar thing going on, and then it kind of like booms in. So I was thinking something was wrong with my speakers at first, but overall, I like the song. I like the message in the song. I felt like it was like one of those, like, yo, I just need to be loved. Don't judge me. I know you feel this way. Don't be lying. You can say whatever. I'm selfish. I'm dependent. I'm whatever you need to say, but you feel it too. So I kind of like that whole vibe to the song. Like that made me kind of like that won me over with the song. Like the message won me over. I do listen to rock, but I'm not like the biggest rock guy. But I definitely got into this song just off the message and what was being said. So I like.
So yeah, you always have some good opinions on rock music. I like rock. I grew up in Indiana. My dad raised me on classic rock, so I always like a good rock song. They all kind of sound the same after a while to me, personally. But that's just what rock is. You know, it's basically the same formula over and over again. So these guys did it good. I think they do actually sound kind of 90s myself. But I think they're actually originally from the 90s, so that doesn't really, like, it's not too far off.
No, it's a dope sound. It's a dope sound.
Rocking. I mean, it's a good.
Like I said, I like the message. I like the message. The message was like to all the hip hop fans out there. It was like a rock version of a Drake song. You know what I'm saying? Like the messaging was like, "Yo, I'm being vulnerable right now, and I don't care what you think about me. This is just what it is."
Nice. A rock Drake song. Cool. I would like to hear one of those. That'd be funny if Drake did a rock song, don't you think?
I think it'd be interesting. It just all depends on how he would come at that. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get too yelly where you outside of your element, but like, you know, mess what you do with the whole rock sound.
Might be interesting. Cool, man. So why don't you, like I always, let people do their hanging out with me at the end of the show. What's going on with yourself? You were telling me some stuff. I don't know how much you want to tell people.
No, I'm working on 2 projects right now. One project that I'm working on right now is The Contender, which is the continuation from The Underdog. For those of you that didn't check that out, I'm on all DSPs, B-Eazy, The Underdog. Check that out so you can understand. I got The Contender coming. That's part 2. And I linked up with a producer. Shout out Emilio Miles. We got an EP coming called 100 Miles to Easy Street. So I'm actually wrapping that up right now. It's more of a boom bap, classic hip hop type of project. So I'm not so concerned with commercialism on this. It's more like, hey, I just want to rap. So I got those things coming. And other than that, I've partnered with a couple of my homeboys on some different business ventures. So this is going to be a shout out moment. Shout out my boy Will Diamonds, artist over at Different by Choice Entertainment, which is my label. He's got his clothing line going, Straight Hustle LLC. So check him out on Instagram, straight_hustle LLC. And then check out my boy Chef Prep. We're working on a cooking show right now that hopefully will be executive produced by me and him and put out through Different by Choice. So you can check him out on Instagram at beyond_cuisine_experience on Instagram. And everybody knows, man, Twitter, Instagram, Easy the Underdog. Come check me out. I got a lot going on.
That's awesome, dude. You didn't tell me anything about the cooking show. That's cool. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be awesome. So awesome.
Yeah, and now that I said it on the show, I'm trying to pressure him into just starting it because we keep putting it off for different reasons. So I had to pressure you. Chef Prep, one of the greatest cooks ever. He's been doing this thing through the city of Chicago. He's catered a couple weddings, a couple of different events. It's like one of my best friends. And other than that, man, you know, I'm just working on music. Shout out my boy J-Dub, the Presidential King, because he'd kill me if I didn't shout him out. Shout out my niece, DK. She's got a new single coming out. I can't say too much about, but she's got a little single coming out. So I'm proud of her and what they're doing over there as well.
Cool. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me as usual. So this is Indie Music Live, episode 248. Thanks to everybody for still watching. It's looking a little bit different, but we're indie just like you are. And remember, indie's not a genre; it's an attitude. It's all about the self-do-it and keep going kind of thing. So, all right. So next episode, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be 249. But I'm definitely going to put it out there. And my goal right now is to do about one episode a month or so. We'll see how business handles it and how much traffic we get and all that stuff. But go check out indiemusicplus.com and get in touch with me online. I am Jojo Keys, JoeJoekey wet, JoeJoekeys. That's my name, Jojo Keys. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.